This is FE Peer Review. The date is February the 27th, 2024. Radar Horizon and National Defense. A few hours ago, Arctic Reflections put out a video about radar horizons, what it's all about, and how it fits with the curved Earth. It's a very good video, and I'll put a link in the description. As I was watching it, I was reminded just a few days back I had been reading up on a related topic. I had come across this interesting little report, which I'll show you here on the screen. Here we see it. We're on the website of the U.S. Naval Institute. The U.S. Naval Institute does a lot of scientific research under the aegis of the U.S. military. So their research tends to be focused on stuff that's useful to the military. And it's a report on hypersonic missile defense. In particular, there's a focus on China because China is very rapidly developing state-of-the-art hypersonic missile weapons. And if you scroll down here a little ways into this article published in the U.S. Naval Institute News, there's this diagram, figure 1, terrestrial-based detection of ballistic missiles. Now that's going to be done using radar. And it shows a launch site on the left and a target on the right, and you'll note that there is a curve in between them. The straight dotted line moving up to the upper left is the radar horizon limit of ground-based radar detection at target. So at the target, there's a radar detection device, and it's got a horizon. And if you're looking at a ballistic missile launched from far away, it's out of view of the radar until it reaches this point. From this point on, it's in view of the radar and can possibly be intercepted. Now, hypersonic weapons are not using ballistic trajectories, and this is a problem for defense. So they're showing in red here a path, typical path of a hypersonic weapon. Let's suppose that the launch site is in China and the target is across the Pacific in the United States. The weapon is launched, and then it drops down to a cruising altitude and flies close to the Earth, just as Arctic Reflections was describing in his video. It hugs the ground, basically, and consequently remains below the radar horizon all the way until this point here where it says detected by radar, very close to the target, giving the folks at the target much less time to respond. That study was done in February of 2023, if I remember right. Let's see. Published January of 2023. And in February of this year, February 9th, updated, was a report delivered to Congress about that very same research. Here's the background, and then you'll find that same image used to explain the concept to members of Congress who make the budget for the military. So the military is explaining to the members of Congress, this is the problem. This is what needs to be, the solution for which needs to be funded. So there's a lot of money at stake. There is the security of the United States at stake in getting these questions right. There's the lives of 330 million Americans at stake. Hell of a lot of money of very, very rich people at stake. Somehow, I suspect those are all probably more powerful motivating factors than the maintenance of a worldwide conspiracy to hide the truth of the flat Earth from the populace. Money usually governs when it comes to stuff like this, and there's a hell of a lot of money to be lost if we cannot defend ourselves from weapons systems that take advantage of the curve of the Earth. So there you go. That's my little message. Go pay Arctic Reflections a visit and check out his latest video.